Hi everyone, this is Laura, and I have a card to share with you today. I was feeling kind of guilty because I kind of got caught up with a few things, and it's been a little busy at home, and I really haven't been able to work on any Halloween projects just yet because I just got busy, guys. I really did. It's crazy. But yeah, I've been sort of distracted with a lot of other stuff that's going on. Um, and also, I just wanted to say a little something real quick. Um, I won't be home tomorrow because I have to go to the hospital with my grandson's mother. My grandson will be having oral surgery tomorrow. So I'd appreciate it if you guys just kept him in your little prayers this evening. I will be going with them tomorrow to the hospital and staying with them until everything is done and he comes out of it. And so I'm trying to get a few projects that I finished uploaded today because I won't be home tomorrow um, for that, because of that, rather. So I decided to create a card that's Halloween based, but I didn't put any Halloween greetings on it yet because I don't know if it's going to be a Halloween birthday card or a Halloween hello card or a Halloween trick or treat card or just a plain Halloween card. Do I make sense? I know, right? So for this card, I used the My Mind's Eye Haunted paper stack. And guys, I love this paper stack. I even forgot I had this in my stash, believe it or not. I love it. I love the papers. I don't know if you guys have seen them. And for those of you who haven't, you can see it now. For those of you who have, this will only take 10 seconds. It's okay. You can see it again. It's fun. It's beautiful papers. Why not, right? So I used that paper stack. I also used one of my new diamond dies that I just received. And this is actually the first project that I have been able to make with it. And it is fabulous for layouts and cards. Oh my God. And those mini albums. I can see this on mini albums so quickly. It's going to look fabulous. And I also use my Spellbinders Dana Salazar, uh, I think it's Sprockets and Clogs or something like that. I'm not sure what the title of it, but it's the only one that Spellbinders has with the little clogs. So I started out with 12 by 12 basil cardstock that I cut down to 5.5 um, by 11, and I folded that in half, so the card is 5.5 by 5.5. To that, I added some of this designer paper here, and then this designer paper here. So I have the black polka dot, and then I have the orange polka dot. I distressed everything with fire brick red, and then I have the die cut here, which underneath that, I don't know if you can see, I have this like October sign underneath, and this big sprocket or clog or crog or whatever you want to call this. I actually embossed that with some black embossing powder, and I cut that out using some designer paper. To the spider web, I actually added some of this, and it's by Lindy's Stamp Gang, some of their silver embossing powder and pewter. And that's what I did for the gears and the sprockets and the spider web. And then for this little sprocket, I added some of this Martha Stewart tinsel glitter in onyx. And then for these little sprockets down here, I also distressed them and painted them. And then I added some black embossing powder, some red embossing powder, and that's Jedikins, and that's the red one. And then the black one is again by Inka Dinka Doo. And then I stamped it with some of this silver embossing powder by American Crafts, and that's this one right here. And that's the pumpkins that you see in the background. I stamped a border going all the way across. Can I tell you guys, I just love, love, love this stamp. I got this at Michael's. I think it was in the 99-cent bin, and it is one of my favorite pumpkin stamps I have. And you know what? Making this card, I also realized I don't have hardly any Halloween images or stamps. I was like, oh my goodness, I've been very neglectful with fall and Halloween. I don't know. And fall is my favorite season of all. So I don't get that, guys. And this image here was actually gifted to me. And I believe it was Louise, Mama JT4, who sent this to me. If not, I am so sorry. I had them all in a big, big bag, and the names kind of, the envelopes. One day I was in a rush and I just went through all the envelopes and I kind of mixed up some of the images. But I'm pretty sure this image was gifted to me by Louise, which is why I don't know the name of her. I've never seen her before, but I love her to death. I would like her. And look at how gorgeous she is. And I colored her in using my Letraset Project markers. And then I added stickles to her dress, the red stickles. For the clock, I added some of those glossy accents after I colored it in gray. And then over here, the clock itself, I did that in gold. That's actually my Sakura metallic gel pens. And I also did um, her little mask with the project markers, and I added some glossy accents on top. But the little treatment here of these little, I don't know what to call them, like the little wisp, that I did with my Sakura metallic gel pens. And then to the top of her head, I also colored that in with my project markers and her hair. And I added some of those glossy accents to the hat as well. And I don't know if you can see. And it's actually not glossy accents. It's this dimensional magic. And I love this stuff. I did a review actually on this on a long ways back on my videos. I just love this stuff. I can't say enough about it. It's one of my favorite clear, I don't know what you would call that, but clear dimensional glue. Um, Second to glossy accents, this is my favorite. And you know, if glossy accents doesn't come out with something sparkly, this might be my new favorite. um, yeah, so I added the dimensional magic here and to the hat and to the mask and to her little fur, and also to the little strap that's around her waist that's holding the pocket. I also colored in her ballerina slippers with my black Sharpie pen, because my black project marker is kind of worn, and if I would have tried to do those little laces, I know for sure I would have botched it up, because the tip of the nib is rather worn already, and it doesn't make those fine lines like it used to. I have some more gears or sprockets here that again I distressed, color, embossed, and added the glaze to. And I also added some of these red gem acrylic flowers to the center of the sprockets, and these aluminum red roses. I also added one here, here, and here. And this one has the little gem flower. And again, I distressed all the papers, either using the fire brick red or the persimmon, can never say that, persimmon. I am so sorry, persimmon. Um, and then for the inside of the card, this is just another paper from the paper collection. Again, I distressed it, and I wanted to make it kind of vintagey looking and distressed looking. I added some more of those sprockets to the inside and some more of those little flowers to the center of the sprockets. And when I decide where this card is going, I will most definitely stamp a sentiment in there. I'll emboss something. And over here, this is just another piece of the designer card that I took from the front cover from the leftovers. And that was just a little piece of scrap that I put towards the bottom there. So that's my first Halloween card so far, slash birthday or slash gift card or slash something. But this is what I came up with so far. I was working on this last night. I was so excited to get that spider die and start making a project with it. So that's my card share. Again, guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you always for all your wonderful, sweet comments. And like I said, just say a little prayer tonight for me, for my little boy. Hopefully everything will be okay. Not hopefully, everything is going to be okay. And I will talk to you guys really soon. Have a blessed day. Bye for now.